East Lothian's Local Housing Strategy is a 5-year document which sets out the challenges and opportunities for housing and housing-related services over a 5-year period. The Local Housing Strategy sets out a number of recommendations for improving the availability, accessibility and conditions of housing. We know there are a number of challenges within East Lothian. These include the lack of affordable housing with need outstripping supply, an expensive private rented sector, the rise of fuel and living costs affecting affordability, time spent in temporary accommodation, youth homelessness, meeting the needs of specialist groups through different housing models, and a growing older population. But there are also many opportunities within East Lothian, and we want to explore with you what the key challenges are for your area of work in relation to specific equalities groups. We hope that by having conversations and working together, we can find the key priorities to shape our plans over the next 5 years. These workshops are part of a series of consultation and engagement events taking place between April and August 2022. A draft local housing strategy will then be made available during winter 2022, with a finalised LHS expected in the summer of 2023. After today's workshop, please feel free to get back in touch if you'd like to share any more information. The local housing strategy covers a range of themes, including housing conditions across all tenures, accessibility, including new build and retrofitting of existing properties to ensure housing meets the needs of the population, fuel poverty and energy efficiency, setting out how we will provide the mechanisms to allow owners and private sector landlords to upgrade their homes, as well as setting aside investment to upgrade our own stock. Regeneration of town centres and placemaking, ensuring homes are part of inclusive communities. Homelessness, examining how we can prevent and alleviate homelessness across all household groups within East Lothian. And specialist provision, committing to the delivery of specialist models to ensure individuals can receive the care and support they need within their own communities. Today, you're taking part in one of the many engagement and consultation sessions which cover the different equality groups. However, this is only one piece of the jigsaw. We are also offering specific workshops for staff groups within East Lothian Council, the Health and Social Care Partnership and Third Sector Services. We will be engaging with clients and service users over the next few months. We will be working with our area partnership colleagues during the summer, as well as facilitating sessions over weeknights and weekends with our partners at Volunteer Centre East Lothian. We want to make sure as many people can have their say as possible. The Local Development Plan. East Lothian's next Local Development Plan will span a period of 10 years. The plan guides the future development of East Lothian, containing an overall planning strategy as to where growth should or should not happen. It also contains many different planning policies related to subjects such as transport, education, open space, housing development, land for economic development, countryside and heritage. These policies must be taken into account in any planning applications. The overriding aim is to ensure that new developments are the right type and in the right place for East Lothian. Not all areas are suitable for development, and a key part of the local development plan is setting out where areas are designated for particular reasons, for example, the natural or built heritage, and ensuring these areas are not just protected, but where possible, enhanced. The Local Development Plan has 3 key stages. The first of these is the evidence report, which identifies relevant issues that need to be addressed in the plan. The next stage is the proposed plan. The proposed plan is subject to a formal consultation, during which anyone can make a case if they want to change what is being proposed. If there are unresolved objections, an independent examination considers these. At the last stage, is the final plan, which also sets out how and when it will be implemented. The types of issues that can be identified in a local development plan include new housing. Do we have the right type of housing and the right types of places to address the housing needs of East Lothian? It must also address the nature crisis, ensuring not only protection for important natural places, but ensuring nature is considered within new developments. This can be as simple as putting up bat and bird boxes in new housing developments, or providing landscaping that is bee friendly, or larger scale projects such as restoring peatlands. Key to the Scottish Government's requirements for planning is trying to ensure that everyone lives in an area where they can access the services they need locally and that their local environment is safe and welcoming. It is also a requirement that climate change is taken into account, for example, by reducing our use of carbon and ensuring energy efficiency in new buildings and places. We are at a very early stage in the preparation of the local development plan, and there will be many opportunities for people to become involved in its various stages. But today is about identifying issues that the plan could consider as it progresses.